Back from the early days of bagless machines, we have this Eureka Whirlwind. It's kind of an unusual design. Very similar in a lot of ways to the Eureka Victory. Because we would have where the pre-filter sits down here. And, yeah. Dirt comes in through here, and then it passes through this chamber, and then it's brought up into the, body here via this, where it's then spun around a cyclone. And then the air goes up through this tube, comes down through this, and then it finally passes through. And I didn't have the right filter, I just happened to cut some material to fit. But yeah, it's not a bad concept, but it seems to me like that this first chamber just doesn't capture much. And perhaps if they had rounded this out and, put like a single cyclone type perforated piece in here, it would have done a little bit better at separating, because from what I see, most of the debris ends up in this chamber. And they are separated, although I don't know that it's necessarily like sealed. And then we have a HEPA filter on the back. It's the HF9 filter. And this one's brand new, even if it does look a little discolored, it is new. And what I thought was interesting with this machine is there's a clear rear piece on the motor that actually diverts all the air, up through that little hole in the bottom here to go through the filter. I was kind of wondered how they would do that. But this thing should be working as it was supposed to, because I did replace both the motor bearings. So why don't we move on to the testing, because I am planning on loading this up and sticking it in storage in a bit. Let's turn this on. Rated for 12 amp, we're running around 10. Alright, so I'm not going to try to take a body measurement, because in order to take the hose off of these, you have to, at very least, loosen the handle from it. So we're just going to skip over that, and we're going to go directly to the hose. Suction. So we'll do our nozzle airflow. Jumped up a little bit more. Okay. So that's probably about as much as we'll get from it. Not bad. Alright, so I've got this set on about the medium pile setting. Just because that seems to be about where this carpet is. I don't expect we'll see a lot of agitation from this, but who knows, maybe it'll surprise me. A little bit. Not a lot. Yeah, that's one of the problems I've come across with it. Everything seems to stick to that grate, especially pet hair. So let's... it just all falls out. That's funny. I think it even fell out of here, too. So it must be that lightweight material will just continue to... Must have a... kind of a static problem, too. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Well, I haven't seen that before. That also makes me wonder if we have a bunch of stuff stuck up in the body. Well, a lot of dust. A lot of dust. I suppose it'd be kind of hard to tell if anything made its way into here with the debris kind of being white. But I mean, you know, these things were never known for their separation ability, and that's pretty evident just by looking at this, because I mean, those are some pretty big particles to have to go through a secondary cyclone. So, you know, definitely not a perfect machine, and I would say it was a step down from their bagged victory line. But, you know, it's kind of a neat looking thing and kind of cool. But not all that effective.